Imagine this. Every week, the outside of your home piled up with junk, and no one comes to clean it up. What would you do?
No one would want to wake up in the morning and walk out to see a mess like this in their front yard. But that's exactly what the man who lives here says happened just days after he says the city missed a bulky item.
How long would it take for you to spring into action and come up with a plan to get rid of it? Not long, I imagine.
Victor made a really good point that I thought was worth sharing. He says, as much as we come together as a big family for all the Royals game and the Chiefs games, imagine if we came together like that every day for our neighbors.
Now imagine your home not as a house, but as a planet. This is the reality we're facing with space junk. In this video, we'll investigate the growing problem of debris orbiting our Earth and explore what we can do to clean it up.
Dive into the mysteries that lie beyond this universe.
These objects range from old satellites and spent rocket stages to fragments from collisions and explosions in space. The accumulation of space junk poses a significant threat to active satellites, spacecraft, and even astronauts in orbit. Even small pieces of debris can cause catastrophic damage due to their velocity in space. The presence of space junk not only endangers current space missions, but also hinders future exploration and commercial activities in space. As the amount of space debris continues to increase, the risk of collisions and damage to critical infrastructure in orbit grows. Therefore, the need for effective cleanup efforts to mitigate these risks and ensure the sustainability of space activities has become more crucial than ever. By removing space junk from orbit, we can safeguard valuable assets in space and pave the way for safe and sustainable space exploration.
One thing I wanted to ask you about space is we always hear stuff about space junk, about satellites and just junk that's floating around the atmosphere. How much of a concern is that, and what could be done about that stuff?
It's a huge concern. It's a very, very big problem in certain orbits around the Earth, low Earth orbit, and also at the geostationary orbits. They're very. That's where you could put like communication satellites, and they stay over one spot of the Earth. Those are very polluted. There's a lot of junk, and it is very dangerous, and it's a real problem.
Imagine high-speed debris zipping around Earth, threatening our vital satellites and costly space missions. Each piece of junk can cause catastrophic damage, leading to expensive repairs and mission failures. Tackling this monumental challenge involves navigating the vastness of space and the unpredictable orbits of countless debris fragments. It's like trying to catch speeding bullets in a chaotic, zero-gravity environment. The urgency to find effective solutions is more critical than ever, as our reliance on space technology continues to grow.
I wouldn't worry too much about the space junk thing. Actually, we should worry about ourselves creating the space junk. But at the altitude in question, there's really not a lot up there. So we're talking about something at about the 1,100 kilometer level. And there's just not a lot up there. The thing we need to make sure of though is we don't want to create any issues. So
tracking and monitoring space debris is crucial, using advanced ground-based radar and telescopes. This surveillance helps us understand the debris's behavior and orbits. Let's explore some innovative solutions being developed to tackle this issue. First, there is harpoons. Designed to capture and pull in large debris, harpoons can secure objects and either deorbit them or bring them to a safe disposal area. Then there's nets. Large deployable nets can ensnare clusters of smaller debris, allowing them to be dragged out of orbit. What about robotic arms? Mounted on satellites, these arms can grab and manipulate debris, enabling precise removal. And last, laser systems. Ground-based or space-mounted lasers can alter the trajectory of debris, causing it to deorbit and burn up in the atmosphere. Each of these technologies comes with its own set of challenges and potential. For example, harpoons need to be accurate and powerful, while nets must be durable and capable of withstanding the harsh conditions of space. Robotic arms require advanced AI for precision, and lasers must be incredibly powerful and accurately targeted. These methods are not just theoretical tests, and prototypes are already in development, showing promising results. For instance, the European Space Agency's ESA deorbit mission is a pioneering effort using robotic arms to remove large debris. Similarly, Japan's Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, has experimented with electrodynamic tethers to reduce debris. Moreover, international collaboration is key. The global nature of space means that countries need to work together, sharing technology and strategies to ensure a cleaner, safer space environment. Organizations like the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, UNOSA, play a pivotal role in facilitating this cooperation. public and private sectors are both investing heavily in these technologies. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are developing their own solutions, recognizing the importance of sustainable space operations for their future missions. As we continue to innovate and test these technologies, the hope is to not only prevent the creation of new debris, but also to make significant strides in reducing the existing clutter. A cleaner space environment will ensure the safety and success of future space explorations and satellite operations, protecting our technological investments and scientific missions. The journey to clean up space is a complex and challenging one, but with continued effort and innovation, we can achieve a sustainable and safe orbital environment. One of the most exciting breakthrough technologies in the fight against space junk is the use of drag sails. These devices attach to pieces of debris, increasing their atmospheric drag. This causes the debris to slow down and eventually re-enter Earth's atmosphere, where it burns up.
We are getting a much quicker deorbit, so we're getting rid of it much quicker, and thus it poses less of a threat to the other objects up there. So we're helping to keep space clean and usable, not just for ourselves, but for our allies and in fact for everybody in the world.
Drag sails are lightweight and can be deployed from small satellites or as part of a mission specifically designed to clean up debris. Imagine a large sail unfurling in space, catching the faint traces of the Earth's atmosphere, and slowly pulling a defunct satellite out of orbit. This process, while seemingly simple, represents a major step forward in our efforts to manage space debris. It leverages the natural forces at play in our atmosphere to tackle a problem that has been growing for decades. The development and deployment of drag sails have shown promising results in experimental missions. For instance, the Remove Debris project has successfully tested a drag sail in orbit, proving that this technology can work in the harsh conditions of space. This progress is significant because it demonstrates a viable, scalable solution to the problem of space junk. In some instances, space debris has even made it back to Earth, landing in people's backyards or crashing through roofs, highlighting the potential dangers if not properly managed.
Space junk. When you call something space junk, everybody thinks you're a little nuts.
But space junk or debris is exactly what Saskatchewan farmer Barry Sawchuk found on his land last month.
Moreover, drag sails can be added to new satellites, ensuring that once their operational life is over, they don't become part of the problem. It's a shining example of how innovative thinking and technology can solve some of our most pressing challenges. By embracing and deploying these solutions, we are taking crucial steps to safeguard our satellites, space missions, and the future of space exploration. Let us continue to prioritize the cleanup of space junk and strive towards a more sustainable future in space. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of space debris cleanup. If you enjoyed learning about the importance of managing space junk and the innovative technologies being developed for cleanup efforts, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content on space exploration and technology. We value your thoughts and opinions, so we encourage you to share your ideas and feedback in the comments section below. Your insights and perspectives contribute to the ongoing conversation about space debris, mitigation, and inspire further exploration into this critical area of research. By spreading awareness about the challenges of space debris cleanup, you can play a vital role in advocating for a cleaner and safer space environment. Help us amplify our message by sharing this video with your friends, family, and colleagues. Together, we can raise awareness about the importance of preserving Earth's orbit and supporting efforts to clean up space junk for the benefit of future generations. Thank you for your support, and remember to subscribe, engage, and share to continue the conversation on space debris cleanup. Let's work together towards a cleaner and more sustainable future in space.